Well, I just got back from another locals that was doing a pre-release and got first in that one too, so I'm happy. Ended up getting another box, so I'm gonna open that today. And I didn't get any more kits, but this was the pre-release I won today with. So 2 first places so far for the 2 pre-release I've gone to. I'll show you what I end up building and the choices. I don't think it's gonna take too long to discuss it though, just because there's not that many options in sealed. But first, let's open this box, and then we'll go over what I did for my sealed, how I decided, all that stuff. Okay, so open this thingy up. If I cannot fail at it, I'm so bad at opening these. Try to get it on that little crease. There we go. Like I said, I really wished I'd do like actual logo wrapping, so it's not just generic wrapping, because then people could just like reseal these, but oh well. So we got our box topper. I'll just put that aside, and everyone's seen that enough. Let's hope that this box has a secret in it, because I haven't gotten any secrets yet. I do need Baby Geneva, so it'd be nice to get him. Okay, 1 pack down. We just skip to the rare. So we have our energy, because of course we all need a whole bunch of multicolor energy. We don't care about the rest. And next pack, we got this Roshi. Next pack. Another energy, and we got hollow. I should probably organize these by actual rarity. So these are all regular rares, and this is a hollow. We got our regular rare again. So none of our surprise stuff yet, but that's okay. I don't even know which side I opened yet. I'm just, that pack was stuck near the top of it. There we go. So we got our first noble or ignoble, depending on whichever one it is. Campaign rare, whatever you want, feature rare, call it what you want. Normally you get about 4 SRs and 4 of the feature rare in a box and 1 SPR. So there's 1 down. And this is our first super rare. So 1 super rare down. This is really weird. Our box is like both sides are the same picture. That's weird. As we're taking it apart. Never seen that before. And we have a regular rare again, I believe. Where's this super rare? This one, I'm not sure about. Regular rare. Okay. Let's see, is the, oh yeah, wow, they're matching up. I don't know if you guys could see that, but it's matching up. They're the same picture as we go down. And here we go, our second super rare. So 2 super rares down. And here's our SPR. Luckily we got something that's actually a rare in SPR form. So that's nice right there. So that's our 1 SPR for the box. Oh, and look, his face is coming up next. So it's nice that we got that and not just one of the, oh, hollow leader. So that's always nice. Beers, he's pretty cool. So that's good that we got him. Other side not hollow, but the Waken side's what's hollow. And we got our rare. So nice that we got hollow leader. So I'm happy with the box so far. We didn't end up getting an uncommon and alternate art special shiny form, so that's a good thing. We got a rare and another hollow. Or foil, depending on what you want to call it. And after we're done with this, we'll just go over what my sealed pool was, so you guys can get an idea of how I do my stuff. I've been over it quickly before, but I just want to give another sample of seal pool. The other reason why I want to show this seal pool sample is because I did not really have a bomb, so I want to show that just through solid decks you can win these sealeds. Okay, so here's our second, so we should have 2 more of these in our pool, of our box I should say, of the feature rare. And next pack. Okay, we got another rare. I was excited for a second when I saw a leader in the slot after the rare. I'm sure everyone gets excited with that. Yeah, the whole way down the box we're just matching the same picture. That's pretty funny actually. I like that. Okay, and this is our super rare. So there's 3 super rares, so we should have at least 1 more super rare. Sometimes you have a 5th super rare in these boxes, but we should expect 1 more super rare. And we need to see 2 more of the feature rares, and that should be the bare minimum of what a box guarantees you, if anyone's curious. Okay, here's our next super rare. So I like that I needed these for the baby deck anyway, for the yellow red version of the baby deck, because I do have a red leader version and a yellow leader version. Okay, our rare, I'm pretty sure that's a rare. Yep. So this should be the end of our super rares, but there's a lot of boxes, a lot of packs left, so there might be 1 more super rare in here. Well, we're still missing 2 of the features, so maybe. Well, we'll see. Alright, and there's 1 of the features. So interesting. So there should be 1 more feature left. Okay. So regular rare, 2 of those in 1 box is pretty good, because you always need the energy anyway. Okay, and we got another foil or hollow, and a regular rare. Let's see, we have 4 packs left. We're looking for 1 more feature rare, and this box is the bare minimum of what's left. Who knows what else we might get? Another hollow. We're on a hollow streak, so we got that going for us. And a regular rare. And next up, we have a regular rare again. No hollow with this one. And 2 packs left. Same rare, so regular rare. Which means this last pack is going to be our final campaign rare. We only got 3. I guess 3 is the bare minimum. I thought it was 4. I must have got a few lucky packs. Okay, so I was wrong. So 3 is the minimum for the feature rares. 4 is the minimum for the super rares. So we got the minimum both of those in 1 SPR. So those are our packs. Because a few times I've gotten 4 of these, and 1 time I got 5 of these. So we hit the bare minimum, but at the same time, our SPR was not an uncommon. So that's good. It was a actual rare that came in that, and we got a foil leader. So I'd say overall, we'll go over it real quick. The foil leader, the SPR, 3 of the feature rares of this set. It's kind of cool for the beer stack of 1 or 2 of, just to get your beers back. And our super rares, which I needed another baby. That's good. This is like your last play to try to beat somebody with the Dr. Willow deck. And she's pretty good for some of the Android shenanigans. A lot of the decks that I'm running, the Android stuff, I'm actually not even using her. But I'm sure for the standard line that people want to do with it, they are using her. Okay, so we'll put all this aside. And now we'll quickly go over my seal pool that I had today. So you guys can see what my first place seal pool looked like. Still have it sleeved. We'll go over what's in the deck, and then we'll go over what's not in the deck and why I picked what I picked. So first of all, I picked Bulma as the leader. We had 2 of these 20k Gohans. So this is our red cards. We ended up having to go tricolor. 1 of these crit beers. We ran all of our rares too, just no super bombs. The 1 super rare Bulma, which is pretty relevant because we had some decent targets. 1 of these burst crit Gohans. 1 on color super combo. Our first target right here, we have 1 of the Gotens, revenge blocker that can work with SR. Just a 20k beater, because this is actually, I did not have any bombs. We won off of playing 20k beaters and stuff like that. The Goten, just because it's a blocker that can bring back the Gohans. Once again, our main strategy was to try to just force the 20ks. Here's another card we can get with her. It's not the best way to get with the SR Bulma, but hey, it's a blocker. 1 Beerus Ball. And 1 birthday party. We actually did not have any red, yellow multicolors, so a lot of times I actually end up charging this because I didn't need the extra filtering. 1 baby, so this is just great yellow card because it's like, hey, remove something, discard all the stuff I don't care about. Another one of our 1-drop targets right here. Another 1-drop target. Super combo without draw. Technically another 1-drop target, but the main reason we played it is just because it drew us a card. Just a 1-cost blocker in this deck. 2 cost 15k in this deck because we don't have the multicolor energy. But I mean, 2 cost 15k blocks pretty well, especially mirror matches, which a lot of people do run Bulma in this. Another 2 cost 15k. And a 2 cost blocker that just always blocker. This was especially good for mirror matches, being able to tap their stuff down for the final go. This was mostly just because I wanted more yellow energy, and at worst she was just a blocker. I mean, it's bad to pay 3 for that, but it's better than just random garbage. So I had it more just as a charge for yellow. And then here's our green cards. So we had our Beerus, so we did play our rares. We had some discarding cards like the Vegeta baby, so that works well with it. And then of course it just has removal to get through. Gotta have your draw 1 for 1s. Another blocker. We ran this Bulma because actually I did have the red-green rare, so it would cost 1. We do not have it as a blocker since it is a green, but it is another Bulma for our 1-drop Vegeta, which is relevant. This was just green energy, basically. It did nothing in this deck. Just wanted extra green energy. The 2 oolongs are green energy, and 10Ks for 1 in the mirror matches. Like I said, Bulma is seen a lot in this, so these things are decent in this mirror match. And next, we weren't actually blue. These were just useful cards, a super combo, and a way to get back our multicolor if we ever want to cast it as actual threat. And they're just 5Ks. Our charge energy, so we can either use this as green or red. Later on in the game, we can bring it back with the Roshi and actually play it. Because this deck, like I said, I don't have any bombs. We won off of 15 and 20Ks, just general advantage. So this is a good removal. There's a lot of skillless, and the actual card can target non-skillless. I don't know if you guys can see that very well. So they just have to have a skillless thing can target any of their cards. So it's able to blow up 2 2-drops. Ultimate Blow, which is just amazing if you are in a blocker-oriented deck. Another super combo. Another just draw for 1. And these are just, they might be able to do something, so they were in the deck. They were better than just garbage energy, because at least they might be able to do something. So that's why they're in the deck. So let's go over the cards we didn't play. So we'll go over the leaders first. So this is the order of the leaders I was thinking about playing in. Beerus was first, because I saw Beerus as, well, I'll discard all my trash red and yellow cards, especially the ones that don't work because I'm not playing. Oh, this isn't focused anymore. Now it's super not focused. There we go. So basically, I can play a red and a yellow once per turn to blow something up. So that's pretty relevant, and I can, on the front side, just discard all my trash red and yellow cards, because some of the red and yellows only work with Bulma. I couldn't really get the second effect, which is the main reason why I picked Bulma over him. But I did like this destruction ability. That's some good removal. The next leader I was thinking about playing is the Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Just decent aggro leader. Main reason I got away from it was, once again, a lot of my cards were dead without Bulma. So I figured I'd rather just play the not dead cards. And then next was going to be 18. I actually did have some, when we go through the cards, some decent token stuff. But it was the lighter end. It was still, I would like to go a lot heavier if I was going to go tokens, because it's very easy to get punished by someone who knows how to play around them, charging as little as possible, for example, using your hand as combo instead of playing out your threats and just using all the free guys they give you to try to kill them. And then next would be the Kaioken Goku. It's just, it's okay, but there was more synergy or synergistic leaders. Finally, the Super Baby, which is garbage. You need very specific cards to actually want it, specifically the super rare, and even then, it's not really worth it. You could just play the super rare in a different deck and be more successful a lot of the time. So I wouldn't even play that one. In this case, the Goku was pretty bad too. So really, it was between these three, and that's the order I was going to pick them in. I ended up going with the Bulma, like I said. We did have the lab, but we didn't have the leader, so that was an instant out. We did have the scheme if we did want to do the token. And then the deck did have the one Goku token generator, but here you could see we had a little bit of token generation or token removal stuff. The ball, more token manipulation stuff. So it was okay, but you're gonna see maybe 2 to 3 of these in the game, and I really want more than that in this format. I think I want to see one every turn. I know that's greedy, but I think that's how you have to play that deck if you really wanted to win with it. And just mana card, and mana card. So the blue is pretty light, yeah, but there was some stuff there. For green, we only had the Goku. These would have worked if we went tokens. So there's 2 more token cards. We did have some Willow stuff, but not that it mattered. We didn't have the leader. We did have a yellow leader option, but this card's okay. Pretty meh. Yeah, it'd have to be baby. We didn't have the baby stuff. Have to be baby once again. So really, we played all the red we could and all the yellow we could. The only yellow and red cards left were dead cards. We'd have one multicolor, but we didn't want to actually play our blue cards, so we didn't play it in the deck. And so we played some optional black cards. And our remaining black cards and stuff we really couldn't use that really didn't do anything for us. So you could see most of our pool, other than what we played in our deck, was dead, other than possibly going with the clone token route. But like I said, I really want a higher critical mass of clone token abuse to play that type of strategy. Other than that, it is a bit of a trap. So that's why we ended up with this deck. Like I said, there is no bomb in this deck. If you want to go over it, I'll show you what my win con was. You could call that. That's not really a win con, that's more of an answer. I can't get the ability off, so it's just a 15. So it's more for blocking. Is that it? That might be it. And that's not even really the one. So basically we had 2 crits and 3 20Ks. And that's how I won a lot of the games. I built walls, and I made my opponent minus their entire hand trying to not die to these. And eventually their hands would run out. So you can win a sealed without having the crazy I'm gonna win SRs and stuff, just with a pretty consistent deck, which this was pretty consistent. Decent walling, decent drawing, a few just good cards for the mirror match like this, and you can win. So that's the end of our little discussion. Hopefully that was fun. Box was okay, not the best box, but it was alright. Happy that I'm doing well in my limited play, and I wish you guys best of luck. I'm pretty sure there's no more limited tournaments for set 8, but you can use this information to help you in future limited events. At the Nationals, they did tell us they did plan to get limited more into the organized play. When we were doing the draft afterwards, they said they plan to have more events like that in the future as a main thing, not just a little side thing. So people should be practicing their limited play because it's going to become relevant in the competitive scene. And like I said before, that's actually how I got my invite for 2020. So I don't even have to go to regionals. I got mine off playing limited. So yay. Y'all have a great night, have fun, and best of luck in whatever decks you play. Bye.